One of the producers came up with good news. I love this idea because it showed me, and I think millions of other viewers, that the simplest act of kindness can have a multifaceted benefit. And it started with just a simple idea of like general acts of kindness, the smallest thing, like being able to sleep in for the day, or paying somebody else's toll on the freeway, or doing a nice thing that then gets passed on to other people. It's 6:55 a.m. and we're at Sherry Feidel's house. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, are you Sherry? Are you Sherry?
Yes, I cannot believe this.
Hi, Sherry. I'm Oprah. How are you? A little early in the morning. What are you doing, dancing in here? Sherry, I know you just recently moved to Chicago.
I'm so embarrassed.
I know. Well, what we're doing is a good news show. And we have a lot of good news for you today.
Okay.
And the good news is you can go back to bed. You don't have to work today because we talked to your boss, Sergeant Pauline West, at the Army recruiting office, and she said you're so good on the job that you deserve a day off.
All right, we're gonna begin the test. The first question is...
Excuse me, Ms. Berkowitz. I would like to give some good news to this class. I think that these are such good students that they shouldn't have to take this test today. What do you think? What if we just postpone this test today? What if we postpone the test today and waited until Monday to have the test so that everybody could get A's? Don't you think that would be better? Yeah. All right. And don't you think that is good news? Yeah. Yes, that's good news. I noticed some guys doing some construction work over there by the fire and warming their hands because it's pretty cold. Today, it's 8 degrees outside right now in Chicago. Wind chill factor is way below that. So I thought it would be a nice idea to offer them some hot chocolate, you know, sort of as a random act of kindness. Guys don't expect you to show up with a thing of hot chocolate, and might make them feel better. I thought maybe you'd like some hot chocolate or something. Like a thing of hot chocolate?
What's the price of it?
No price. For free. Here you go. How you doing? Looks pretty cold up there. I thought you might like some hot chocolate.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Wouldn't mind some? Here you go. It's free. I'm not going to charge you or nothing.
India was a country that had a lot of children that needed homes. So we found, we were going to start out with a little girl, and then it ended up being...
Have you seen the children?
Pictures, and we saw a video.
Well, as a special surprise, we asked your brother Brent at the adoption agency for a sneak preview from India. So, Brent, are you there? Aren't they the cutest, babe? Brent, what are the babies' names? Brent? Brent, what are the babies' names?
Are your two children. This is Alok, and this is Alida. And I can't hear a single word you guys are saying back there.
Brent, could you just hold
I'm not hearing anything.
Brent!
Can you?
Oh, boy. It's India, and it's live television. You see, we cannot get the signal back because Brent's not really in India. Brent is here with your babies. Brent, come on out and see your babies. Happy Mother's Day to you.
There's your daughter. There's your son.
Draw your attention once more to the video screens as we play a brief but very special message.
Hi, everybody. May I have your attention, please, on this flight? Hello, everybody. Hello. Can I get your attention? I'm Oprah. I'm sorry to interrupt your flight. Where are Donna, Lisa, and Kathy Maidman, the Maidman sisters? You know who you are. The Maidman sisters. Hi, girls. We have some really good news for you because we are taping the show tomorrow. And these front row seats right here are reserved for the Maidman sisters. In just a few moments, I'm going to make a phone call that I hope is going to make one person who wrote me a letter very happy. This is the home you're seeing right now of Gladys Finley, who is inside this house, and she doesn't know that I am about to call her. Gladys has written me a couple of letters over the years, and she says in those letters that she has never been able to get a ticket to the Oprah Winfrey Show after trying for nearly 10 years. Today, we're going to surprise her and give her a front row seat to today's viewer mail program, one of my favorite shows to do. Hello, is this Gladys?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Gladys.
Hi.
How you doing, girl?
What you say?
I said, how you doing, girl?
Fine.
Good. This is Oprah Winfrey.
When you said girl, I knew that girl sounded familiar. But you said it on TV.
Oh, my God. We heard you love to fly, so Gladys,
Yeah.
are you listening to me?
I'm listening.
Okay, there's a helicopter waiting outside.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, Gladys, there's a helicopter outside right now, so I want you to do this. Get your coat
My coat.
and your bag
In my bag.
and go outside right now.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
so we want to see you by the end of this show, okay?
Okay, let's go. Thank you, babe.
Okay, okay, do it now. That was fun. We are happy to report that Gladys has landed.
Hey! Great to see you.
Morning, sailors. I'm the last person you expected to see, right? I'm here to salute you all with some good news. We're throwing you a boot camp graduation party. Let's head to the dining room. Waiters, forward, march. There you go. Hero, Shiro. I need more lobster.
I think we're dreaming.
Thank you, Oprah.
Just one more thing would make this party picture perfect. Each of you is going to get a Kodak digital camera. It fits right in your pocket, so you can carry it all over the world. Did you get one? People proposing to people on air, people expressing their true love feelings, people wanting to other people to be aware that they wanted dates. It all started with our show. We were the first to do that in a way that nobody else had. And so what has evolved from that are shows like The Bachelor and The Bachelorette and all of the other innumerable reality TV shows. But it all started with the very idea of a person just expressing what they really felt about another person on television in front of millions of other people, being true to their own personal emotions. That started with talk shows. Perry Ebner is anxiously standing by in suburban Minneapolis, Minnesota, waiting to surprise the love of his life. Now, he's a fireman. She's a fireman.
Okay, we're setting the rig up right now, so we're gonna put the ladder straight up to the window. Hopefully she won't suspect anything. Since the first day we met, I was head over heels in love with you. Accept this ring as a token of my love. Will you marry me?
She said yes! Woo, woo, woo! She said yes! Is Janelle Marlar, is that you? I think your boyfriend Jason, who was sitting there, but he ran to the restroom, he asked me to tell you that he really didn't go to the bathroom at all. No, he didn't, because Jason has a little surprise for you. I know you have something that you wanted to ask Janelle's dad.
Hope you know how much I love your daughter. And I hope I have your blessings and ask her to be my wife.
Oh The whole back row's crying. Come on up here, Janelle.
Yep.
Come on up here, Hody. That's nice. Oh, let's do the knee thing now.
Janelle, we've known each other for so long, and I love you so very much. I want to be with you for the rest of my life. With all the craziness in the world around us, I could probably survive, but I don't think I could survive a day without you. Be my wife. I'll make you the happiest woman alive. Will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
He thinks that he's here today for some kind of business meeting. He has no clue that Donna is even here. So what's going on, Donna? What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna surprise Rob with our wedding day.
Unbelievable. Can you imagine the guy sitting in the audience and he doesn't know that on this show today he's gonna get married?
Dear Oprah, my fiance asked me to marry him over 3 years ago. We never did make it down the aisle because the intense pressures of medical school engulfing all of my time. Rob is still waiting patiently for that magical day to come when we can marry and begin a new wonderful life together. I would adore the idea to show my love by surprising Rob with our wedding day on your show. I know of no other way to express such love than to make our dreams finally come true. Sincerely, Donna Thomas.
Here comes the bride, as they say. Rob, of course, we wouldn't expect you to get married without your parents. Your parents are here too, so are Donna's sisters. Did you say yes?
Yes, yes, yes.
Surprise, surprise! It's for you. The whole family's here. We have the preacher, and we have the music, and of course, Donna wanted you to look like a handsome groom, so we arranged to have a tuxedo here for you. So while you go get yourself dressed in a tuxedo, we will have the wedding by the end of the show.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here together in the sight of God and in the face of this company. Rob and Donna, will you promise to love, comfort, honor each other, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health?
I do.
Then, Rob and Donna, by the power vested in me through the state of Illinois and the county of Cook, it is my privilege to pronounce to you and to Oprah and the world the new Mr. and Mrs. Rob Stapleton, husband and wife.
Yay! It's our first wedding on the Broadway show! Whoa! Whoa! It's our first wedding! Someone in your life has a regret that they want to relive. Take a look at this.
Even though we've been married for 6 years, I've always regretted the way I proposed to Samantha. I would love the opportunity to propose to my soulmate, my eternal love on the Oprah show.
Well, here's the moment. I was waiting for this, so here it goes. My precious Samantha, it was 6 years ago that I asked you, somewhat inadequately, to be my bride and to build a life with me. In our wonderful years since, I've often envisioned having an opportunity to relive that moment. In you, I have my soulmate and my partner for life. You've made me happier than I ever imagined I could be. So here, witnessed by Oprah and the millions of people watching, I humbly ask you, will you be my wife for all eternity?
I would be honored.
I love you.
Well done. Well done.
Wow, that is so great. We went on a passionate search to find the most romantic men in America, and we hit the jackpot.
Sweetie?
What is this going on?
Sweetie, you don't know this? but I submitted you as one of the most romantic men in America, and you are one of them.
You're kidding me.
Come out here. This is like the Oprah Winfrey
This is
Show.
me on TV.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nuts.
Am I in trouble?
You're in trouble. You're adorable, but you're in trouble.
Please welcome the very romantic Army Captain Steve Cook. Michelle, come on up here. Come on up here. Come on. Oh, this is the show. Oh. Steve has a little romantic surprise for you.
Oh, great.
Amy, you are without a doubt the love of my life, the one and only. You make me the happiest man in the whole wide world. You do it when we're together, or even when we're oceans apart. I want to love you and honor you forever. And I want to try to make you as happy as you make me for the rest of our lives.
Come on with it, Steve. That's it.
Will you marry me?
Oh my God, I love you. And yes.
Love is in the air. I wanted to be Mary Tyler Moore. I wanted to be Mary. I wanted to live where Mary lived. I wanted Mr. Grant in my life. I wanted my boss to act like that. I wanted Ted. I have a great job, as most of you all know. One of the best parts about it for me is meeting so many interesting, talented, smart people, particularly women people. So today we put together a celebrated cast of some of my favorite women moments with Hollywood's leading ladies who've entertained us, touched our hearts, and cracked us up over the years. When I was just starting out in TV, I was inspired by one woman whose show I never missed. I mean, never. I tuned in every week just to see her turn the world on with her smile. I love that show open so much, I fulfilled a fantasy of mine when we did a tribute here on this show to Miss Mary during a show we did call Hilarious Television Moments. And now this happens to be one of the favorite things. I mean, I've had a wonderful career in television, but this is one of the favorite, most fun things I've ever done. I cannot watch this enough. Take a look.
You can turn the world on with a smile. You can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile. Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can never tell, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all. You're gonna make it after all.
Whenever I'm having a down day, I just pop that thing in. I love that. Well, Mare heard about what I'd done and surprised me with a phone call on the air. This was a fun moment, too.
Hi, how are you?
It's Mare!
My old Robs and old Oprahs and old Mr. Grant, and you still I wanted to be there with you. I did try, and so this is second best, just to call you and say I love you.
Mare, if you would have showed up here, I'd have just died.
Well,
Mary Tyler Moore, one of the greatest ever. I love her. Thank you, Mary, for being such an inspiration to us all of us women in television. Thank you very much.
You can turn the world on with a smile. You can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile. Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show. You can never tell why don't you take it?
speechless.
Well, I may not cry over it, but you are my favorite person.
I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything. I remember seeing Mary and then just trying to control myself. I remember seeing Mary walk out. I think she had like a silvery blue suit on or something. I remember seeing her out of the corner of my eye, and I'm thinking, how could this happen? How could this happen and I not know about it? And I think that really is her. And then what happens is the flood of everything she means to me. Everything. I'm now thinking of every Saturday night I sat there with the conditioner on my hair for the 30 minutes of the Mary Tyler Moore Show, wouldn't rinse it out until the Bob Newhart Show came on. I'm thinking of every single time I tried to mock her wearing the vest with the little tie. I'm thinking of wanting the O above my refrigerator because she had an M on hers. I'm thinking of wanting to move to Minneapolis because I thought she really lived there. I'm thinking of all of that and what she's meant to me, and there she is. And now I've got to be able to express that. And does she know? It was crazy.
You have no idea what you've meant to me. Yes, I think I do.
I just want to say that, you know, there are many times in our lives when there are those of us who we only had the television for inspiration. And you were one of those women who was a light. You know, Maya Angelou says of some people, they have a certain way of being in this world. And that's what you brought to that character. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
No, for me it is.
I know.
An honor and all that, you know.
You're
Thank
so
you.
sweet.
Mary Tyler Moore. Oh. That was good. That was good. May I have a Kleenex, please? I don't think I used deodorant this morning. Sweat is running from my armpits. Mary, I always think, you know, like people write me letters. I go, who would I think that about? Mary. Like people send me stuff and they ask me to pay their bills. Who would I have asked? Mary. I need to calm down. Can I have a Kleenex to get the river that's running under my armpits? I need two. Just stick them in there. Touch it. Oh, boy. You're gonna make it after all. I can't, please. It was one of the most happiest and delirious out-of-body moments I've ever had.
Today is Oprah's 40th surprise birthday party.
Yeah, and she doesn't know anything about it. She thinks we're about to do a show about jewelry.
You know what? I think we might be able to pull this off.
We should. Her face is beat, isn't it?
She's gonna die.
Go, girl.
Oh, look at her.
3 million Americans, 3 million, will serve as jurors this year. Ordinary people performing the extraordinary task of holding the fate of a complete stranger in their hands. Today, we're going to be talking with jurors from some of our country's most celebrated cases who say their lives have been changed forever, that they'll never look at our court system.
Surprise, darling. The verdict's in. It's your party. You can cry if you want to.
It never occurred to me that my staff and producers would even consider the idea of a surprise birthday party. It didn't even occur to me that they would do that. Didn't even occur to me because everybody knows how I feel about surprises. What everybody didn't know is how I felt about balloons. I hadn't had an opportunity to say to people, never put me in a room with balloons. So I walk in and there are all these balloons, and that's all I'm thinking. Whatever this is, oh my God, there's Gladys Knight, there's Patti LaBelle, and balloons. This is my dream party. This was my dream party to have Patti and Aretha, but I thought, well, I will never be able to get all these people here. And listen, I would have dressed better. I'm like wearing my little business suit because I'm thinking I'm going to be doing a serious show.
I can't stand it. I don't feel like for one... What in the world? Hi, baby. Are you really surprised? Yes, I am surprised.
I talked to Oprah at 5 o'clock this morning. I just said, are you sleeping? Are you getting ready to work out? No, I have an extra hour. I only have one show to do today.
Well,
I want to know
what?
if you were really, truly
surprised. I'm so surprised. And you know what? This is so touching to me because when Patti was here and then Aretha came and then everybody was coming, I thought, gee, I wish Gail could be here to see this. I'm not one who likes surprises myself, but I really love giving surprises to other people and fulfilling dreams.
Okay, y'all know how I love secrets. Well, this is a big one. This audience here, they don't even know why they're here today. I'm gonna go out there in just a few seconds and surprise them all by telling them that they are all going to Philadelphia with me. That's right, the whole audience and I, we're getting on a plane and we are going to Philadelphia. We wanted to have some fun, and I believe that you can have more fun the more people you have. I have some business to attend to in a city that I need to get to, and I thought, why not take everybody in this audience to Philadelphia? Why not do that?
I did that because that was just a crazy love thing to do. It was a crazy love thing to do. I love Philadelphia. It had, at the time, and still does, one of the largest urban city numbers. And every day I just look at the numbers and I think, look at all these people in Philadelphia who are watching us. Hey, let's just go there. Let's go there and say thank you. It really, I know in today's world of marketing and everybody doing everything with an agenda, it seems like it was a big stunt. It really was just to say, hey, Philadelphia, y'all like me, and I really like you.
Let's all start at the same time. Ready? Let's go.
A huge surprise for one of Stevie Wonder's biggest fans. Jake Simpson, the reigning Star Search grand champion, is isolated in a soundproof backstage room where he is right now. There he is. He thinks he's here to talk about his big win, but he's about to get the surprise of a lifetime because we know what's really going on here. Coming out, Jake Simpson! So I hear you performed a lot of Stevie Wonder songs during the competition.
I did.
Right, and that Stevie Wonder's had a major influence on you. How so?
He's the coolest guy.
Yeah?
He's the coolest guy, and he's so into being a real person, and he's such a great writer, and so spiritual and everything.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about it.
Jake is going to perform Stevie Wonder's Isn't She Lovely?
So much.
Okay.
You sound great.
Surprise!
Oh, thank you, sir. So
Surprise!
amazing.
Surprise!
So
Surprise!
Sing it.
I never thought true love would be making one as lovely as she. Isn't she lovely? Made from love.
Whoa. Oh my God.
That's good. That's good. Hey, Jake. We got you, Jake. We got you. We got you. That was good. The fact that you could keep going was amazing. That was really good. How shocked are you right now?
I'm
You've
shaking
turned
like
3
a leaf.
shades
I don't
of
even know
red.
where I'm at.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That
But it
I know.
sounds
I'm
great.
so happy for you to be able to stand there with a person that you have admired and idolized all this time.
Oh, you've made a dream come true for me.
That's fantastic.
He sounds great.
That's what we love to do. I went on the air, and they didn't tell me that it was going to be on camera. I thought it was going to be a phone call. And then the producer says, oh, no, you're on camera, and we have the satellite set up. I was like, okay, I'm not dressed yet, but I'll go down. And even the producer said, you're going down like this? Oh, yeah, sure. Now, this is the thing. Over the years, I know I've been accused of a lot of things, and people write about me having an ego and whatever.
Everybody has an ego. What I don't have is a high sense of vanity. I really don't. And this tape proves it.
I want to be home. Let's hope she is. Hi. Hi, Nancy?
Yes?
Nancy, can you hear me? It's Oprah Winfrey.
Oh my God.
Hi, surprise. Nancy, I'm talking to you through the camera.
Okay.
So just look in the camera. How are you?
Fine.
You're on TV right now.
Okay. Oh my God.
Okay. Okay. I have a letter here from you, Nancy, that you wrote me about Tom Cruise. Remember that?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes.
Okay. So we wanted to make your dream come true because next week Tom is going to be cruising through here.
No.
Yes. And so are you. It's true. Yes, it's true. It's true. So when Tom comes down, we're going to send a limousine to pick you up so that you can meet him and spend a little time with him. This is better than the sweepstakes, I tell you. Okay, so we'll see you down here at the Oprah Show next week with Tom Cruise.
Oh, thank you, Oprah.
I got to get dressed. Please welcome Tom Cruise! Last week, one lucky Tom Cruise viewer got the shock of a lifetime. This was fun for us. I wasn't quite dressed yet, so get over that shock when you see it.
You know who couldn't get over the shock? Is Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise couldn't get over the shock. Now, what got me was, when we actually played the tape on TV, is that Tom Cruise couldn't stop cracking up.
Let's hope she is. Hi, Nancy?
Yes?
Nancy, can you hear me? It's Oprah Winfrey.
So I'm thinking, what the hell is so funny, Tom? It's just me in the bathrobe.
So just look in the camera. How are you?
Fine.
You're on TV right now.
I now realize that perhaps maybe I needed a little more man in me. You know, people need to see you in the... I think it's one thing to be your natural self. It's a little too natural.
Come on out, Nancy! Nancy, there she is. I'm about to call a woman in New Orleans right now who's hard at work as a housekeeper and nanny. She has no idea that I'm about to call her. Hello, is Fanny Eugene there?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Okay.
What you doing?
What's up?
This is Oprah Winfrey. How are you?
What? My Oprah?
Yeah.
This is my Oprah?
Is this my Fanny?
My crack Oprah?
Well, I heard that you were a special person. You're a very special woman. And so many people love you that they wrote to us about you. We also heard that you've never been on an airplane in your 51 years of life. You have never been on a plane?
Never. No.
We think you deserve the royal treatment. So we want you to pack your bags. You have some bags, Fanny?
I'll get some.
Okay, get some bags and pack them. Because we're flying you here to be our special guest at the Oprah Winfrey Show.
Oh, my God.
You thought you were just coming for front row seats. Oh, please, honey. That was... Listen, we can do better than that. We're not done with you yet. You are the next recipient of our Princess for a Day tribute. That's right. Come on up, Fanny. Princess for a Day. Oh,
Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Okay, you need your crown, girl. You must have your crown. Your crown's crooked, excuse me. There you go. There you go. Crown. That's wonderful. Okay, there's your crown of glory. Have a seat. Okay, Fanny's majestic air and noble heart are legendary, according to her friends and her family. Just listen to this. Listen to this.
Dear Oprah, I'm writing to tell you about an extraordinary person, our housekeeper and nanny, Fanny Eugene.
Jane Glade says that Fanny Eugene makes the world a better place for everybody who comes in touch with her. Fanny's daughter, Lavonza, agrees.
Fanny has a very big heart. Fanny's always doing something for everybody else and never herself.
About 11 years ago, my mom died, and Fanny took in my brother, sister, and I.
After the death of her younger sister, Fanny raised Natalie, Melissa, and Lloyd as if they were her own children.
My aunt has never given up on me. No matter how desperate the situation seemed, she never let me go.
Fanny doesn't have a lot of money, and for her to take in 3 kids, I mean, she's my hero. She sacrificed a lot.
Fanny lives modestly in a small house with her ailing husband, her daughter, 2 grandchildren, and her late sister's children. She drives an old air-conditionless van. Money's always tight. But when her cousin died a year ago, leaving 4 kids without hesitation, Fanny Eugene took them in too.
The reason why I love Fanny so much is because she's like a copy of my mom. She's a real, genuine person. If you need her, she's always there.
Fanny divides her time between 2 families that love her dearly.
I have 4 children. Every single one of them has their own individual love affair going on with Fanny.
I tell her stuff that nobody else knows about me. I don't know what I do without her.
Fanny works 11-hour days, and the rest of the hours of the day are for us.
She's the best person I know. If ever in this entire world there is a person who's deserving of a dream to come true, it's Fanny Eugene, my best friend.
I love you, Fanny.
So it sounds like you deserve a break, ma'am. Yes. Sounds like Fanny deserves a break, like so many of you out there who have been Fannies to other children. We called the professionals at Merry Maids and told them all about you, and guess what? They are sending a top-notch crew to clean your house every week for an entire year. Every princess should have her own luggage. So we got you a brand new 5-piece set from Atlanta Luggage. Love the red there. Well, I think that now that you have all this luggage, you need somewhere to go. And we found out that Fanny's lifelong dream is to go to New York and see a Broadway show. So, Fanny, the Big Apple is waiting for you. Take a look.
Now that you've gotten comfortable with flying, Fanny, get ready to take to the sky again because you and your husband are going on a fantasy weekend in New York City.
We told your family and found out there was one more big thing you really need. Audience, let's all count to 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. Open up! Fanny's new van. You see that on the Princess Fanny's new van. This is from the good people at Joe. You got a new van. You got a new van. It has over 200,000 miles on it. And no air conditioning. in New Orleans.
Oh, God.
Fanny's going into the prayer mode up here. She's gonna, it's okay, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. You're okay, you're okay, you're okay. Breathe, take a really deep breath. Good, good, that's good, okay. God bless you. God bless you. God's blessing me right now. He's blessing me right now. It's a blessing to be able to do this for you. In 20 years, I'm gonna cry right now. No, in 20 years, stop it, stop it, stop it. In 20 years of television, I've seen a lot. I've seen so much. I've seen everything. I've heard all the stories. In 20 years, I never felt a story the way I felt that story. In 20 years. It's time to move out of your fat zone and take back your life. At the age of 32 and weighing in at 525 pounds, my next guest, David Caruso, was close to death. Wait till you see him now. On his own, no surgery, David has lost 305 pounds. He lost 305 pounds. Come on out now. How long did it take you, 305 pounds?
1 year.
You did it in a year?
Yes.
What an inspiration. You did it in a year. For all of you struggling with your weight, here is how David lost in 1 year 305 pounds and became his real self.
Going from 525 pounds to 220 pounds. It is the most amazing experience that probably anybody can enjoy in their lifetime. It brought me a whole new life. Growing up, my dream car was a Porsche. I just knew that I could not have one because of my size. And even until this day, I still never even sat in one because it's not real to me.
And this guy who had over 300 pounds to lose, 300 pounds, that's 2 people to lose. And I've struggled with the same 60, 75 pounds all my adult life. I know what that is. I think that was part of it, what I was feeling, is because I know what it takes to do that. I can feel what that is. I can feel all of that. Well, David, since you've never had the chance to sit in your dream car, I borrowed one from some friends of mine at Orland Park for you to try on for size.
Oh.
Yeah, just going to sit in it, though.
That's
I just
it.
want to see it. Got it? There you go. I just want to see it. Go there. Go have a seat. Let's see if you fit in there.
I believe I do.
I love the white on black and black. We made up this ridiculous idea that we're gonna let you sit in the Porsche but not gonna give it to you. I mean, I don't even know who would believe that. But he seemed to be falling for it. Then I, at the last minute, said, George, take the picture so you'll have the picture. George? George? George, come up here. Let's get a picture of him sitting in the Porsche so he can put that on his refrigerator.
That's great.
That's great. You look cute in there. Okay, come on out now. That's cute. That's cute. That's so fun.
That's the best.
Isn't that fun? Take a good look. It's cute, isn't it? Take a good look because, David, it's yours!
What happened on that show was a big TV moment, but what really happened between one human being to the other human being was not transmitted on television. There was a moment when I said to him, the car is yours, or you get the car, or whatever it was I said, that we connected as one human being to another human being. And I felt everything that he'd ever felt. And he felt me, and I felt him, and we both got it. We both got it. And it was the greatest thank you. It was what being a human being is. Because when our eyes locked, in that moment that is not caught on camera, when our eyes locked, what he was saying is, you understand. And what I was saying is, yes, I understand. So, I'm crying again, but to me, I mean, there have been hundreds of moments, but that was what being a human being is when you look into another person's eyes and you say, I get you. I get you. I get you. Yeah, Favorite Things has now turned into something, bigger than I ever imagined. It actually just started because since I was a kid, since I was like barefoot on a red dirt road in Mississippi, whatever I had always felt better to me if I could share it with somebody else. And so that's the way it was with Favorite Things.
Every November, we do a special show called Oprah's Favorite Things. You heard of that show? It's a show where we give away all the free stuff. Hold on. And getting a ticket to that show is nearly impossible. Even Brad Pitt tried to get his mother in one year. Did not happen. But I got good news for this audience. Come November, those tickets are yours!
It's now turned into a major big deal. It's the hottest ticket in town. I've been asked by a lot of major stars. I've been asked by family members. There just aren't any more seats.
12 hours from now, it's Oprah's Favorite Things. Extravaganza, boxes coming in.
This is behind the scenes. Whoa! Look at all of this stuff.
Will you tell us one thing that's on your favorite things list?
Would you be quiet? It's the most wonderful time of the year.
That's so funny.
Favorite things! When I know it's a big surprise, I cannot sleep. And so I'm up before the sun comes up, just waiting to go to work so I can make somebody come out of their skin with happiness. This makes me so happy. This makes me so happy. I'm so happy.
It's the holiday show that sparks a frenzy. In the past, T-shirt sheets, PJs, lotions, potions.
Can you believe it?
What made Oprah's list this year?
Elves, bring out all of our Chico records! Not only is it a digital camera, it is a digital video camera. It's called a BlackBerry. This very cool leather bag. Bring out the drums! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna faint. Hold on. Calm down. You're okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's a good thing. It's all good.
Hi, everyone. It's Oprah. Now, I usually do this only once a year at Christmas, but now you've got the hottest ticket in town, and you didn't even know it. This is your lucky day! Your lucky day. And audience, because we love you, I got you covered this spring. Here we go. Here's the moment you've been waiting for. Hats and sandals for everybody. The season we did it just for the teachers was one of my favorites because I love teachers, and I think teachers are the most underrated, underpaid
professionals in our society. So for me, being able to give it to a specific group like teachers was representative, symbolic of all the teachers I've ever known.
This entire hour is a tribute to great teachers everywhere who give and give and give and give. And that is why I wanted to give you the hottest ticket in television! Drum roll, please. Well, as teachers, I know that you all have to buy a lot of that stuff for your students out of your own paycheck. This is so great. Office Max is spreading the holiday cheer. You're each getting a $500 gift certificate. To shop to your heart's content. Yes. Yes. Only teachers could be this happy about Sharpies and construction paper. Fantastic. Happy shopping. But I have to say that nobody in the audience, there isn't a single person in the audience who's ever gotten anything and had more fun than I have in giving it.